Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys, welcome to day 2 of the Conquering Southern China adventure.
We're at Winston's place over here in Buji.
And it's really, really hot, and we're sitting out on the bloody balcony. At least we've got some old Lao Qingdao to keep ourselves company. So let's talk about day 2. Now, the whole purpose of day 2 was we had arrived in Ruan. Here is a map, so you can see where Ruan is. And it's definitely worth visiting because it's not a crazy tourist place yet.
Yeah, it's not. It's really good.
Not many people know about it, so they don't go there. And so it's not flooded with cheap touristy stores and cheap tourists and like thousands and thousands of Chinese tourists. So it's actually really nice. So check it out while you still can before it becomes one of those places.
Besides the cauldron of doom.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was disgusting.
Fully agreed.
Oh god.
Anyway, the significance of Ruan is that nearby there are many interesting tourist attractions. For instance, there is the
Dick Mountain.
Dick Mountain, yes. Here's a picture of Dick Mountain, so you understand why it's called that. There's also Twat Cave.
Yes, there's some sort of cave that looks like a
twat.
Ladies.
And there's the picture.
Yeah.
I know. It's not really something that we're that interested in. Check it out, really, to be honest. But there's also this fantastic, I think it's called Nanling, sort of natural forest park or something, and it's like a nature preserve or nature reserve, and it's beautiful out there. You just go out there and it's really fantastic in the mountains.
Yeah, Scenic can tell you all about the minorities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we didn't go to the reserve. I've been there before, and it really is worth a visit, and we'll be doing that in the future sometime. But what we decided to do was to go to the Guangdong Grand Canyon.
Yes, awesome place. We snuck in.
Yeah, anyway, we'll get to that soon, but the first thing that happened was, Marty, tell us about breakfast.
No, I broke my phone. I only had my Nexus for about a few weeks, and yes, we're standing outside Texas Burger, and I dropped it and picked it up, and you'll see. I'm very, very sorry to all you iPhone users out there that really love iPhone, but I don't like iPhones, and I'm sorry that I curse it and that, but you'll see. Yeah.
All right, here's a quick update. Marty dropped his phone and absolutely destroyed it. He's going to use my backup phone, which is an Apple iPhone.
No!
Yes.
Fucking iPhones.
Yeah, I know.
I hate iPhones.
Yeah, I know.
iPhones are fucking crap. Pieces
We
of
all agree.
shit.
We all agree. And by the way, in my own defense, my girlfriend lent me this to use on the trip as a spare phone, so I never bought it. It's not mine. Okay. And Marty's gonna be forced to use it. So here's another Steve Jobs worshipper.
Fuck. Fuck iPhone.
Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. Marty loves you.
Apple bullshit.
So anyway, he's going to enjoy that, and we're going to see if we can get this fixed. We already looked in a couple of shops. They can fix it, but it'll take a day for them to get the parts shipped in, so it's not worth it. We don't have a day. It's raining and miserable outside. We are in Texas Burger, the biggest rip-off fake burger place.
Terrible.
Here's some pictures of what we ate earlier. Disgusting. There are cockroaches
Really
everywhere.
terrible.
Like
wood louses or whatever they are.
And it's a pretty horrible joint. Anyway, back to you later. Nope. Not really. Let's pull in over there. I'll check the GPS. Okay. Yeah. So we are going on a kind of an exploration today of the natural nature reserves in the area. I've been here before, but God knows how to find those places. We're just going to have to explore. Okay. First aid kit, very important.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we want to go where we're going, some Baidu Maps. Fuck this. I love using Google Maps. I hate Baidu Maps. Okay, cheers.
Okay.
Guys, but before we continue, please excuse the lighting here. It is dark now. Yeah, as you can see, we're trying our best. Anyway, yeah, go for it, Marty.
Okay, so after Texas Burger, We decided, oh, let's go jump on the bikes and explore. So we went back to the hotel, geared up, came down like 10 minutes later, and Winston was setting off my alarm. So my little alarm was going in my hotel room while I was getting changed.
Yeah, maybe we should explain. You know, we installed a two-way alarm on his bike.
Yeah.
Which is really fantastic. Basically, the remote control, if someone messes with the bike, the remote control will actually start vibrating.
Yeah, vibrating and making a noise.
Yeah, beeping.
And beeping, yeah.
So that's how I got him out of bed, because I was like, what the hell, man? Get the hell down here.
So he'd hit my bike, and then my remote control would just go off. I'd be like, oh, someone's messing with my bike. And just come running downstairs, and they'd be like, hurry up.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so
after that, we jumped on the bikes and went to get fuel and started exploring around. And
yeah, as you've just seen actually us getting fuel. As I was about to leave, though, my bike stalled and wouldn't start again. This was the first of many of these troubles during the trip. This is the whole point of this trip, was to find out what's wrong with these new bikes and the systems. Turns out the fuses were basically just burning out, well, they weren't actually burning out, they were getting so hot they were melting, and then in the process they were making dry joints disconnecting.
yeah.
Anyway, we have since figured out the problem and fixed the issue, but you know, this was an ongoing problem during the trip.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So anyway, you can see from the footage in the background, we headed out into the mountains, and there are these beautiful sweepers, and we came across, what did we come across?
A lake.
A lake. Right.
Yeah, it was an awesome lake.
Yeah, and you know, it had been raining in the morning when we were having breakfast, and we were worried that it'd be raining the whole day, but we were lucky.
Yeah, it
dried
just
up.
suddenly dried up, and it was nice and sunny, and the roads were like awesome. It was a great ride that day. Yeah, exploring around Ruan. So
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. So we were heading out to the Grand Canyon, and well, what happened next?
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's a nice place for a picture, actually. It's going to be real difficult to turn around. Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
So we're down here at this reservoir, which we're going to be riding around. It's quite beautiful down here.
Good roads.
Yeah, it's a good ride. And yeah, the weather's cleared up. It's nice and dry now. It was raining earlier quite terribly. So far, so good. Yeah. Right, guys. So let's
Run
talk
out of
about
beer, and now we're drinking gin and tonic.
gin and tonics, which is, by the way,
Awesome.
yeah, they're fantastic. Where I'm from, old people drink gin and tonics, but I have to be completely honest. It's probably the best bloody cocktail
Love it.
ever. Yeah.
Love it.
Mm.
Great mix up.
Anyway, in the background, you could probably see the roads went from the sweepers, you know, after we left that lake, up onto this lovely kind of tar, twisty thing. Yeah, it was the first time we could really test the bikes and their capabilities.
Kind of went from concrete sweepers to
Yeah, so like asphalt or tar sweepers. Yeah, how did your bike perform anyway?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
actually.
No,
It was really
you-
good because
yeah.
like
It was uphill.
yeah, it was uphill. It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bike performed really well, I think.
Yeah, I think all of them did.
Yeah.
My one was spectacular.
As long
I
as
stayed
it's
at
dry.
front. Yeah,
not a
yeah,
problem.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was up front and everything was going well. Anyway, we reached this sort of top of the road and there's this fork, right? Now, for any of you who are actually going to ever ride in this area, which probably not many of you will, but if you ever do end up in this area, this split is quite significant, okay?
It is.
Yeah. You go to the right, you will continue on the G323, which you'll see in
Awesome road.
in day 3.
I love that
Yeah.
road. It's my most memorable road of the trip, the G323.
Yeah, and you'll see it because it is fantastic. We've got lots of footage and lots of cool stuff happened. So yeah, the G323 is coming up. But if you go left, that kind of leads you to all those touristy attractions like Dick Mountain and
Grand Canyon.
and you know, Twat Cave and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, we decided, because we were originally going to go to we wanted to go to Nanlingshan or whatever. We just
State Forest.
Yeah, it was basically just a spur of the moment thing. We're like, look, let's go to the Grand Canyon. Okay, because the road there is different to the road we'll be taking the next day.
Yeah.
Because we would have taken the G323 to go to that national forest thing or whatever, so we decided to go the other way. Anyway, fantastic little road. Come take a look at what that's all about, and then more importantly, come and see what we found at the end of that road.
Yeah.
Awesome riding.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's fucking great though.
You are fucking good, dude.
No, not at all.
No, really, you know the line so well. Like, finally, when I got past him, I could actually follow you. It's fucking fun.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Keep your 9 pegs taken bad.
Nice. How fucking good is that road though?
Wow,
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
I can't.
Right, pretzel time.
Pretzel time. Love
Pretzels, hell yeah, and gin and tonic. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
So, what are we looking at in the background here, Marty?
What are we looking at?
What do we call this place?
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. It's kind of amazing how the scenery changes in Guangdong. I mean, you've got almost tropical jungle, going to bamboo forests, going to Stonehenge, as you can see in the background.
Yeah. It's like lots of stones like sticking out of the side of the mountain and stuff.
Yeah.
It was quite impressive, yeah.
Actually looked like we were in Ireland or something, to be honest. It was
Something
pretty
like
cool.
that,
Yeah. So we stopped off, took a couple of photos, and then we decided to push on because our destination wasn't very far away. Speaking of destination, take a look at how Sea Milk has destination fixation.
Destination fixation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a common thing about like amongst riders, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah.
Is when you're trying to corner, like depends. Like for instance, I get destination fixation every once in a while when I'm turning
Maybe
left.
if you like haven't slept, maybe you've slept for 3 hours and then you've gone for a really
Yeah.
long ride.
And some people have it turning right. And what it is you're looking at where you're supposed to. Well, you should be,
Instead
you
of
should
looking
be looking.
into the corner.
Yeah, you should be looking into the corner, but you look straight. And it doesn't matter how much you try to turn, because you're
Just
looking
fine.
straight, you kind of end up going straight.
Yeah,
This is what
exactly.
happened with Sea Milk. And he kind of like waved me past, obviously. And
You can see it happening. I mean, if it was
yeah.
going any faster, you would have just gone straight.
yeah, straight over a cliff or something. So watch out for that. When you're new to riding bikes, you have to ride your own ride, and this happens quite often. I'm going to be quite honest with you. Like,
Just take it easy. You know?
if you're a new rider, never let yourself get in front of the pack, because what that does is it
Yeah.
kind of makes you feel like
you want
you
to go
should.
faster, or you want
Yeah.
to go. Yeah.
You try to prove yourself to the people behind you,
Yeah.
and that's when you make really big mistakes. If you're new, you should be at the back, and you
Yeah.
should be learning to ride your own ride, which is really, really,
Exactly.
really fucking important.
Yeah.
And then this kind of thing, if it happens slowly and you'll be okay. But if you're up front trying to like gun it and trying to prove yourself and this happens, you're over a cliff or you're into a...
The only way this ride could have worked is because Winston was lead bike most of the time, and Winston had the GPS. He's ridden the roads before, so you always got to follow the lead bike, and the lead bike has always got to stop and wait. If there's any turn-offs on any of the roads that you hit, wait for the people to catch up, and then you do the turn. That's the only way long rides like this can work.
Absolutely, you have to be working as a team. It's very
no shit.
important.
Yeah,
And it's
gotta be
good,
teamwork.
like if you're the lead bike, you can't just fuck off and leave the people behind. You have to
Yeah.
seriously be looking for them all the time. And if you don't see them for a while, like 10 minutes or something, you got to stop, wait for them to catch up. It's the only way this thing works, and it's good to have a person at the back and whoever else in the middle, in case anything goes wrong, someone breaks down.
Yeah,
or
usually if
has an
someone
accident.
breaks down, like we'll put that person in the middle if they've got any problems with the bike, and then so there's someone behind you looking at that person like who's got the problems with the bike, following the lead bike. You know, so if they break down for any circumstance, like their bike, maybe something wrong with it, if they break down, at least there's someone behind them that can see that they've broken down.
Yeah, and stop and help.
Stop and help. Yeah,
Yeah, and then
exactly.
phone the lead bike or send a message.
Yeah.
As a lead bike, you also have to be stopping every once in a while. Like I said, if you don't see anyone, check your phone, make sure there are no messages or missed calls. and wait for everyone to catch up.
I think
yeah, yeah. You've been on the street too long. Yeah, we just chased them all into the water. It was fun. Yeah.
Don't see anyone, check your phone, make sure there are no messages or missed calls, and wait for everyone to catch up.
I think there was a spot when we were reaching Guilin where I actually went ahead because I totally missed him, and he was like waiting on the side of the road, and I went into Guilin, actually, the main downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, that's like day 4 or something. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we finally made it to the Guangdong Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Grand Canyon.
He
Awesome
loves
place.
the sign. He loves the sign outside that place. Anyway,
So what? I parked my bike in front of the Guangdong Grand Canyon.
he loves the
took
sign.
a photo. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
come on.
Not only one photo. Anyway,
Yeah, shut
cheers,
up.
mate.
Cheers, mate.
Nothing like the regular Grand Canyon. It's green, but it's pretty nice. So we're gonna try to sneak in on this bridge.
There's a little waterfall happening.
Well, that's very natural.
Yeah.
So let's go on this bridge and see what's what. It's a nice area, by the way. Let's do this. If you fell in there, you'd probably be in deep trouble.
Jesus Christ, dude! I think it falls.
I think it's a huge waterfall.
Yeah.
I think you'd be dead. I think it's not that fast though.
Yeah, but it looks deep.
Yeah. Well, just swim, don't be a faggot.
Yeah. Sneaky.
We are sneaking in on an aqueduct. The foreigner discount. Surprised Belgians haven't thought of this. They're like taking pictures of us sneaking in. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Belgians being noisy as usual. Nice. Quick, before they see us. I don't think there's any guards or anything. Oh, don't mind us. We just came in the back door. Don't mind us. Oh, sorry, dude. Don't mind us. Wow. That is absolutely amazing.
You got it on camera?
Yeah, right now. The whole process. Old lady with eggs. No, 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 no. No, thank you. That's a good shot. Are we getting awed? Are we getting awed? No climbing.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
USA.
That's nice.
Megwa.
Seriously, dude. That is impressive.
Holy crap.
Come up here.
Can you guys see that?
Jesus. Now come up here, seriously, I'm not joking. This is quite a fucking...
Egg lady.
Egg lady.
Egg lady, go away.
Jiran, you. Boyala.
Yeah. Dude, holy mother of pearl.
Boyala. Jesus.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Except egg lady.
I'm trying my phone's 4K recording capabilities. I don't know if it's going to come out well, but I just want you guys to get an idea of the scope of this massive canyon thing that we're at right now.
It's grand.
It is totally grand. It's awesome. Anyway, it's been a great journey so far. Right, we're here at the Guangdong Grand Canyon and Marty's going to give us a whistle.
Ready?
She was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Now, give us a booyah.
No, you give us a boo.
Yeah, come on.
We do it together.
A schwash boss. Go. Yeah.
Booyah!
Nah, you gotta try, Marty. Come on, do it.
No.
Come on, do a schwash boss booyah.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Loud enough.
Yeah. Yeah! Nothing. Sucks. We're rubbish at shouting. Yeah, dragonfly. Right, Marty, let's talk about the Guangdong Grand Canyon. Okay, I'll begin. First of all, we arrived at the gates and we rode through and we went to the main sort of entrance, and there were some guards there who said that we needed to pay 65 RMB to go in per person.
Yeah, no, I think it was more than that. It was
Yeah.
like 70.
Whatever it was. The thing is, we said, okay, fine, can we pay you? And they said, no, you have to go all the way back to the front gate and pay them there.
Yeah.
And we were just like, you know what, we just want to go in here for 10 minutes,
And then just
take a photo to get the hell out. So I actually knew this back route, this sneaky little back route, which you saw in the video already by now. It's kind of an aqueduct, I guess, that they, it's like a maintenance fucking, what would you call it? Like a maintenance gate where they go in and out. And
access for,
it's like the first time, if you look at my Grand Guangdong adventure, you'll actually see me going down the same path, but it was locked. This time it wasn't, so we got in.
yeah, which was awesome.
Yeah, okay, and as soon as we got in, what happened? Egg lady.
Yeah, egg lady. There was a lady. I'm getting a little drunk now. Sorry. There was a little lady. She was like, "Yay, hi," trying to sell us eggs.
Yeah, and
she was like, and then she had all these other little things that she wanted to sell to us.
Yeah, she like literally tried to push us off the path if we didn't buy her eggs.
Yeah.
And then in Chinese, when I told her we don't want your eggs, what did she do then? She just pulled something else out. It's like, do you want to buy this?
Do you want to buy this?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy that?
Yeah, it was actually quite ridiculous. Anyway, now the next thing that happened was actually quite interesting. As we were walking back, this girl actually walked up to Sea Milk and me, and
She was quite cute.
What did she ask us?
She was asking, "Are you guys like actors? Famous? Where did you come from?" And all that. So,
Yeah. And then she actually asked us, "Did you come from the sky?"
Yeah, like did we like
Parachute in, because we're still wearing all of our gear, obviously, like knee pads and elbow pads. He was fully decked out, you know.
Yeah.
So she thought that we'd parachuted in, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Her poor boyfriend was incredibly jealous, just sitting on the side. The poor guy was like seething,
I felt so sorry for him. 'Cause she's
Yeah.
like, you know.
paying so much attention.
Over in the parking lot.
Yeah, Tingchachang. Yeah.
No, we started from the top.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Cheers, Marty.
Cheers, man.
I'm back to beer because I didn't have time to mix another gin and tonic, although there's plenty of gin and tonic left.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really getting me.
Anyway, Marty, after the Grand Canyon, we went and outside the Grand Canyon, Marty went to take a whole ton of photos of himself outside the sign.
It was like 3 photos.
Oh yeah? Okay, we'll see, because I'm going to go through that iPhone and I'm going to like paste all the photos he took right here.
Alright.
Are they 3? Okay, if they're 3, they're 3. Otherwise, there's more.
Probably more.
Probably more, yeah. Okay, anyway, now, while he was taking photos of the sign, I was taking photos of this cow. Or I should say, water buffalo.
Water buffalo, yeah.
Although, yeah, here in China, cow and water buffalo is the same thing, right? Anyway, so what happened next? We were going down the
after
mountain.
leaving the Guangdong Grand Canyon, we hit the twisties again, the long sweepers, and bumped into a group of Shaoguan motorcycle gang. type
Absolutely.
thing.
Now, I have this habit. If I go past guys on big bikes, I give them the biker wave, which is what most bikers would do, right? It's kind of alien to Chinese people,
Yeah.
but I do it anyway. So I gave them the wave, and they were like, "Hey, come on over." So I thought, well, I'm not going to be rude, and I pulled my bike around, and there they were. Like these guys, they had a Kawasaki Ninja, and they had a Triumph 800. And the guy was riding the Triumph 800, as you can see by the footage behind us.
Yeah. He's a professional racer.
He's a professional racer. He races in Shanghai and Zhuhai and stuff. The guy's really incredible.
Yeah.
Blew me out of the water. I couldn't believe
Totally.
just how incredible this guy was as a rider.
There was a CB400.
Yeah.
Winston's one.
Same as mine, a little newer actually. He's got the VTEC 2, and I've still got the old non-VTEC version, but still,
And
same kind of bike.
There was a unicorn.
The unicorn.
Yes.
The yin gang, wait, say it.
The yin gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yin gang.
My friend Tom loves yin gangs. Anyway,
Yeah. It should be yin gang, but
yeah, yin gang. But it's as far as Tom's concerned, it's yin gang. Absolutely. Anyway, so they had a yin gang, or yin gang,
Yeah, yin
as
gang.
it should be, yin gang. But the rest were all, of course, Japanese or imported bikes. The Triumph, the
Pretty good
Kawasaki
bikes.
Ninja, the
Yeah, not
CB.
too bad.
There was another one, wasn't there? Keep forgetting.
There was no, there
Is
was
that
a
it?
Kawasaki Ninja, Triumph 800, CB400,
Yin gang 250.
Yin gang 250, and that was it.
Yin gang. Yeah. Damn you, Tom, for making us not pronounce it
gang.
correctly.
Yin gang.
Fucking yin gangs.
Yeah.
Yin gang. Anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is, they pulled us over and they invited us to eat fruit. Here's some pictures actually. They cut up watermelon, and we ate watermelon with the guys, and they invited us to come back with them into town. Now, I've been down this route a lot of times. You meet people and you go out. It's great fun. You go out for dinner and stuff, but we had a real problem we had to take care of. His brake had failed during the day.
Yeah, totally fair.
Absolutely, his back brake. So we went back with these guys. They followed us down the mountain, and we kind of rode together, and it was really good fun. But we reached the bottom, and it was like they wanted us to go out for dinner and stuff, and we had to tell them sorry.
Drinking and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
we told them sorry. We have to leave 5 a.m. the next morning, and we still have to fix his brake.
Yeah.
So we kind of had to cut it short, and we did. And we went to.
But definitely
Fix
go
his brake.
visit those guys again.
Oh, absolutely. We added them on WeChat and stuff. So
Yeah.
next time we're up in Ruan or Shaoguan or whatever, we're looking them up, and
Yeah.
they're still in contact with us, and they're a great bunch of guys.
Yeah, great bunch.
They've got their own shop down there, like a what would you call it? It's like a
Repair shop.
repair shop. In fact, I just saw on my WeChat moments they've got themselves a little car wash, and
What was it?
Top One. They're selling some kind of imported oil there and stuff. So yeah, we're definitely going to go and visit those guys again because they seem like a really decent bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really nice guys. Really nice guys.
Guy riding the Triumph was stellar.
Yeah,
It's really
absolutely. The guy's been talking to me. He sent pictures of him doing like professional racing, and the guy's like really top notch. So it's good to meet people like
good.
that.
We'll see on the video now.
Yeah, you can see the background. This guy's really good. Anyway, so we went down, and after saying sorry to these guys, we went and
Fixed my brake.
yeah,
And then,
more or less. We
yeah.
actually it was kind of pretty much done. We got this guy to make a jerry rig kind of a braking
Yeah.
system.
Kind of wasn't really there, but it was all right. It did the job. It was kind of stopping.
Yeah, it's kind of stopping, which is better than not stopping,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Fuck.
Right, Marty. I think. By the way, it's raining outside.
Yeah.
And we went out in the rain for a little bit, but that's another story.
Yeah.
I think we should explain what's happening in the background. There's all this stuff going on. So, when did this happen anyway? And where was it?
It was after we left from the Shaoguan motorcycle group,
Yep.
and we gave them an excuse. And we were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we've got stuff to do and stuff," because we didn't want to go out and drink with them. And then we went through a little marketplace. Yeah.
Yeah. basically this is still in Ruan. This was obviously our last day in Ruan. You won't be seeing any more of Ruan after this video. But this is the main, what would you call it, like Market Street basically.
Yeah, definitely. It's a main little market street. It was really kind of precarious, I guess. Didn't want to run over any people.
In every little town or village or even city in China, you will find these kind of market streets which are just swamped with people buying vegetables and meat, what else?
Yeah, meat that's been sitting there for like a long time.
With flies on it and stuff.
You see full chickens, like pluck feathers and...
Anyway.
But it's quite interesting to see actually.
Yeah, we call them wet markets usually when you've got all this kind of meat and stuff. But you know, they're selling all sorts of things. If you take a look, like they were selling cutting boards that they were actually making right there. Did you see that? They were cutting the logs and making them into cutting boards. That was pretty awesome. And anyway, this is quite interesting to go through these areas because you get to see the real China and get to see what people really, do and buy and how they live. Yeah.
And then after that, we just went back to the hotel and showered up and just, relaxed and did our video diaries.
Yeah, so it's now time for us to present, for your viewing pleasure, our video diaries. But unfortunately, we do not have Sea Milk's video diary for number 2 because he's off gallivanting with his wife, having some kind of a minority holiday somewhere with.
He's talking about minorities.
He keeps talking about. Yeah, maybe we should actually. Where's my phone? Hang on, we'll be right back. Yeah, we got to do that. Okay, I'm going to call Sea Milk. I'm going to put him on speakerphone. Let's see if he even answers. It's dialing. It's on speaker. I'll put it close here so you can hear.
Fix my phone, by the way.
Oh yeah, he did fix his phone. How much did that cost you?
$3.50 in punch over there.
Yeah.
Only took 20 minutes.
Awesome.
That's
Can you
it.
hear that? If he doesn't answer, he's not in this video. Oh, no, now it's forwarding to his wife's phone because his wife tends to deal with all of his issues. Let's see if his wife answers. Nope. Sorry, Sea Milk's not going to be in this video. Neither is his video diary because unfortunately he, like I said, he went off on his holiday and he didn't actually give me the files before he left.
Yeah.
So if you want to see his video diary for day 2, unfortunately you can't.
Be there.
Yeah. So maybe we'll make a special edition thing in the future. In fact, Marty's thinking about doing some kind of a remix of all these videos.
Yeah, we'll remix this.
Marty's actually really good, by the way, at video editing and sound editing and stuff, much better than me. So sometime in the future he's going to take all this raw footage and he's going to redo it. So I hope you guys, can see that.
It's a real documentary.
Yeah, he's going to make it really cool. So stick around for that. I'm sure it's going to happen in about, what? How give him a time frame.
Well, I'm going to buy a new rig. New computer, and that will probably be sometime next month. So,
Okay, a couple of months maybe.
yeah,
A couple of months max.
might take some time.
You can
the whole
see-
thing, but it will be a mini series.
Yeah, and you'll see Sea Milk's video diary number 2 in that one, hopefully, if Sea Milk ever gets back from holiday. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Watch our video diaries, and we're looking forward to seeing you in day 3, which we'll make next week. Also, unfortunately, minus Sea Milk because he's still gallivanting.
And I think
Anyway.
day 3 was my crash day.
It's the crash day. It's the day we get out of Guangdong into Hunan.
Yeah.
We see some amazing things, suspension bridges.
G323.
Oh
I
yeah.
love
In
the
fact, day 3 was my favorite day, so stick around for day 3, guys. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. And
Stay awesome.
stay awesome.
So today was actually brilliant. Sea Milk, myself, and Marty, we all went out to, we went on these beautiful roads. It was dry most of the time, had a couple of little drizzles and downpours here and there. But, that G323 I always go on about, it's a beautiful road, and we went on that today for a short while, for about 70 kilometers in one way. all the way to the Guangdong Grand Canyon, which, here are some photos, by the way, of the Guangdong Grand Canyon. Beautiful place, actually. Definitely worth a visit. Normally they charge 65 kwai entrance, but we found a little back route and just snuck in, and we got to see it for free, basically. Anyway, beautiful place. Amazing roads to get there, like absolutely stunning. Like today so far has been the highlight of this entire trip, and it's going to be very difficult to actually beat that. Anyway, things went really well. We had a couple of issues with the bikes, nothing major. Back brake on Marty's bike had to be sorted out. On my bike and Sea-Milk's bike, some little bits and pieces were loose and whatnot, but we managed to sort it all out. Either way, it was great. We came back to Ruan. We went to this very interesting restaurant. It was called the Caribbean Western Restaurant, and they have like pictures of Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff all over the walls, and the food was actually pretty good, and they had German beers. Here's a picture. It was really cheap. It was buy one get one free for 16 RMB, so we had quite a few of those, hence my state. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be a terrible day because it looks like it's going to be raining, and we have about 500 kilometers of twisty roads in the rain, and that's never fun. So tomorrow is going to be a real test. It's going to be a real test of our mettle, and whether we make it or not, well, we'll see. Either way, this is the end of day 2.
Hey guys, day 2 of conquering Southern China adventure. What happened? I smashed my phone, my poor Nexus. I smashed. I need to find some place that'll fix it, and went for an awesome trip to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon was epic. The Guangdong Grand Canyon was really, really, really good. And met a group of riders riding big like Triumph 800 and Kawasaki Ninja. Yeah, apparently they're the Shaoguan Bendi. Yeah, it was quite an interesting day. I got my rear brake fixed because I've been having issues with that rear brake. So another awesome day. I'm about to turn in.
Ruan has been awesome, and we got to go out in the mountains. It was fantastic. Like some of the stuff we ended up seeing was absolutely brilliant. Riding around this area has been great. An offshoot of Shaoguan and everything, and all the Yaozu culture. And on our way through, we ended up seeing some absolutely gorgeous roads where I could actually get the bike down, and I finally felt like I could actually get some serious riding done. And that was just fantastic. Like when it was pretty hot and sticky on those roads, so the grip was phenomenal, and I just had a brilliant time out there. But on our way back from the Guangdong Grand Canyon, which was spectacular, by the way, I'm sure you'll see in the video, we met a lot of I was gonna want to talk about, there's some girls at the this girl and her boyfriend are at the Guangdong Grand Canyon, and they were like, "Are you guys celebrities? Did you come from the sky?" They thought we were skydiving because of our pads and stuff that we had. Anyway, the what's it called? On the way back, we saw some dudes like driving some serious bikes. One guy was apparently like a Shanghai racer, and he was a really amazing rider. You'll see from the video when we put it together. But it's just amazing what some of these guys can do up in these mountains. They ride these roads every day, and it was awesome. But instead of hanging out with them and watching the World Cup that we're not interested in, we had to call it quits because tomorrow we have to leave like 5 a.m. again. So it's really wearing on me, but gotta keep the spirit up,